to Cooking with Holly. Da 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 da. Hello, I'm Holly. Now, any normal friend, when you ask for a recipe, would just, send you a link, but that's not the kind of friend I am. You get to watch the whole video for the recipe. Can't skip anything because you don't know when I'm going to tell you what you need. You're welcome. Okay, so let me answer a few questions you might have first. Yes, I am drinking out of a measuring cup because all my dishes are dirty and this is all that's left that's clean. What am I drinking, you might ask? Pedialyte, because I'm going to have a glass of champagne for New Year's Eve to be fun. Now, I apologize in advance if my music is too loud, but I can't stand silence or else I might lose my mind and snap. So tonight, we're going to make chicken and dumplings, except I forgot to get the chicken, so we're just gonna make the dumplings. But I know you have chicken at home, so you just add the chicken when I say so, okay? The recipe doesn't call for carrots, but I have this fear of not getting enough vegetables into my diet ever, so I put carrots in anything that I can. Now, you may want to get an adult for this, okay? The knives can be very sharp. I don't peel my carrots because I don't have a carrot peeler, but I think it'll be okay. So you just want to slice your carrot into really thin pieces, because the thinner they are, the quicker they cook, or something like that. Really though, the thinner they are, the less you taste them. Speaking of not getting vegetables into your diet, today I bought a new greens powder. Let me show you. I got this today, and on it, it tells you that it has a delicious natural flavor. It's lying. It tastes like trash. Now, back to our carrots. Normally I have a really pretty cutting board, but that's dirty also. I am doing dishes right now. I've just been really lazy this week because Christmas literally took the life out of me. I don't pay for YouTube, so I get to listen to lots of ads. Now I'm praying that I do this quick enough so I get this over with before Josh gets home and walks in and wonders what the hell I'm doing. I'm also very afraid that if I don't stop talking like this soon, I'll never stop talking like this, but who knows, right? Try to not cut the tips of your fingertips off because they are very important. Now we take the carrots and put them into our pot. The next step is your chicken broth. I get the cheap kind. I don't know what kind's the best. Now, you're supposed to put 2 quarts. This says that it's 48 ounces. I don't know the difference, so I'm just gonna put 1.5 of these into my pot. Okay, now that we've got our chicken broth on the stove, we're gonna turn that on to like medium hot. I'm thirsty, excuse me. Okay, we need 2 cups of flour, but don't put the flour away because you're gonna use it in a bit after you make your dumplings. It's my favorite part of the song. 2 cups of flour is in the bowl. Then we're gonna take half a teaspoon, that's this one, of baking powder. Oops. Then you dump it in the bowl. Then you need a pinch of salt. To me, that's like a handful. Okay? Take your fork and mix your dry ingredients. Now you need 2 tablespoons of room temperature butter. Mine was a room temp, so I put it in the microwave, and now it's melted all over my plate. It's okay, though. Now you want to take 1 cup of milk. I don't know if your almond vegan milk will work, so try and get some regular ones. Now you mix all this together. Okay. Once it gets into like one big clump, this is where I put it out on the counter and I kind of like knead it together, and then you're gonna roll it out. Josh really loves when I do this because I get flour everywhere, and then when I'm done, I just throw it all on the floor. Out, and I just fold it over and over a few times just to make sure that everything is mixed evenly, because a lot of times the butter just likes to go into one spot. Make sure there's flour on your hands to keep it from sticking. I washed my hands before this. You should probably do that too. So now that I've got it all mushed and good, I'm gonna lay a little bit more flour. Then I'm gonna put flour on the top of it. And then whatever plate you're gonna put your dumplings on when you cut them out, put flour on that also. You basically want them to be like covered in flour because the flour is going to thicken the soup. And I just roll out the dough. I'm already getting flour all over the floor. I'm going to use a star cookie cutter because why not? And then put a layer of flour in between. So like I have them. Wait, see it? Okay. And then put flour on top of those, and then put your next layer. I should note, this is my first time using this specific recipe, but it claims to be a Cracker Barrel copycat. So, it's supposed to be good, you know? Okay, so we bring our broth to a boil. We slowly drop in our dumplings, and then stir it while we do it because the flour will stick to the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna clean up, I'll be back. Okay. Now that we've waited the appropriate amount of time, which I said was like 15-20 minutes, we're gonna taste it. You'll wanna blow because it's probably gonna be hot. Yeah, it's really good.